The carving station should be at the right height to ensure that you can work comfortably. Make sure that it is clean and that all the tools you need are ready to be used. The jamonero, a special ham clamp, is essential to correctly carve the ham. The ham should be placed firmly in the clamp so that it does not move. You will need the following items in order to clean and carve the ham: butcher's safety glove, tongs or fork, knives, and steel. You will need 3 types of knife: one with a wide blade and a sharp tip to remove the ham rind and outer layer of fat. The ham knife, which is a long and flexible knife to cut the slices. And the thin yet strong dagger knife to remove the ham bone. The steel is used to sharpen the knives. The carving station in an establishment can become an eye-catching feature, where people can watch the ham carver at work and enjoy the ham even before they taste it. You can judge the quality from the outer appearance of the Iberian ham. The guarantee of quality comes from the long ham with a fine, slim leg, the black trotter, the characteristic V-shaped slash, the layer of mold, and the thick, smooth layer of fat. The picture shows the parts of the ham to be carved: the shank, butt half or flank, and the knuckle. You will need to clean the ham before you begin to carve it. Make sure you use the mesh glove to make sure you do not cut yourself. First of all, use the wide blade knife to make a deep cut around the leg and cut the sinew of knuckle. Remove the rind, making sure that you use the knife away from your hand so that you do not cut yourself. Remove the yellowish rancid fat and the rind from the inside part of the ham. If the whole ham is going to be used in one day, you can remove all the skin and fat. But if it is going to be eaten over a period of time, more than 2 or 3 days, you should only clean the part that you are going to cut. This means that the rest of the ham will be protected. Place the ham in the ham clamp with the shank facing upwards. Use the long knife to cut the slices of ham. Keep the first slices of fat on one side to protect the ham when you have finished cutting the slices. Place the blade of the knife firmly on the meat to be cut. Use a short sawing action and without applying pressure in order to cut paper-thin slices. Make sure that the slices include fat and meat, even in equal proportions, to obtain the maximum flavor of the ham. When you reach the hip bone, use the dagger knife to cut round the bone, leaving as little ham as possible on the bone. Continue cutting the slices. Try to cut slices from all over the surface of the shank to mix the flavors of the different muscles, which can be identified by the different colors. When you reach the femur, try to get as much of the ham as possible by running the knife along the bone. Once you have finished this part, turn the ham over and begin with the butt half or flank. Start by carving the knuckle, which is very tasty. When you reach the cartilage, use the dagger knife to separate it from the ham. If you do this stage carefully, it is not at all difficult. Once the meat has been removed from the bone, it will be very easy to cut the ham into slices. Turn the ham over again and start slicing the shank again. Once you reach the fibula bone, make a deep slash with the knife and lever out the bone. The knuckle meat can be cut into slices or cubes. Once you have trimmed the bone as much as possible, saw the bone into small pieces to add flavor to stews or to make stocks. Sanchez Romero Carvajal Jabugo ham is a delicate, exclusive, and unique product. A ham weighing 6 or 7 kilos will provide an average of 45 to 50 80-gram portions. The ham is usually served by mixing slices from various parts on the plate so that you can enjoy the different flavors. The ham should be served at between 18 and 24 degrees Celsius.